In this particular example, we have Gizmo, a retailer, and at each of its retail location, they have 8,000 series recorders. Now, the first person who would be coming in contact with those recorders would be the installation technician. And on the computer, probably a laptop, that person would be installing the administrator console. Once the configuration is done with that particular client, the folks at the retail location, the guards or anyone else needing to view live video, would be using a thick client like Live Monitoring Console, or alternatively they can use a web-based client such as Command Client. The investigators, on the other hand, the ones who need to search for archived video and bring up or generate cases, would use the thick client evidence manager and investigator to do those tasks. As well, they may use the web client, command client, to do essentially the same searching as the thick client. Moving on up to Gizmo's head office, you'll find there the same investigators and guards who would use the same types of tools, as well as the system administrator who would use the administrator console as well for future configuration changes, updating of the recorders, and monitoring their health. The Gizmo head office can make use of the Enterprise Service Manager, or ESM, or the command equivalent, the Command Enterprise Server, and both of those management servers will perform upgrades of the recorders and cameras and monitoring the health, as well as maintaining all the users and permissions for this solution. Once the investigators have found video, they can extract that and make cases and burn those onto either CDs or USB memory sticks, and that evidence is turned over to third-party organizations such as police, FBI, or other. And those folks would then be using the evidence reviewer to review video from the thick client, such as investigator, or they can simply review the video from a command client, as there's no special tools required to view that video. They can use the command authentication tool to ensure that the command video has not been tampered with. Now, in our example here, Gizmo has entered into a contract with the March Network's Network Operations Center to look over the health of their entire network of video recorders. And the NOC administrator would do so using tools such as Administrator Console to remotely connect and monitor the Gizmo ESM or CES. And finally, if a staff member of Gizmo is outside the office, a connection to the internet is all that's required on his phone, tablet, or computer to view the video from any of their locations using the subscription-based cloud service.